We've just got to the end of our first day of the recording. Welcome to this short vlog entry. How are we all feeling?
Tired. No, we're feeling good.
But it was a good day. It was a really good day. Getting into the recording, which is always a challenge because you have to go back and forth. You listen to things, and then you make some remarks. Then you record again, and you kind of.
It takes so much longer than you think it's going to take.
Yeah. But we've done really well, and I think we feel a bit more settled now in place. Whereas this morning it always takes a bit of time.
Because we need to get used to the acoustic as well. We're in St. John the Evangelist, which is a really beautiful church in Oxford. And it has such a nice acoustic, doesn't it?
Yeah, you can probably hear it in our speaking voice.
Yeah.
Really fantastic.
It's got a nice acoustic, but not too boomy. Really picks up all the instruments very nicely. So we've got used to that now, and we're used to all of the tech around us. Lots of different microphones, which are all very, very impressively combined by our sound engineer, Oscar, who you might meet tomorrow. And it's amazing what he can do, adjusting tiny little things just to try to get a better balance for each piece. For example, my voice flute is a tiny little bit quieter than my alto recorders, so he's been able to adjust for that, so this has been really great. What pieces have we done today? Shall we reveal what pieces
we can?
We started with
with Sammartini Sonata 6, we've recorded in kind of big takes first, and then in smaller takes, to try to keep the good vibe, concert vibe going on, and that was really nice. You need a lot of stamina, so it's good we had quite a lot of rehearsal beforehand last week and 2 weeks before that to kind of really practice getting into that and keeping going, because a whole day I
had a problem in the last movement because it involves very fast double tonguing, and it's all very well for one take in a concert. You only play it once, but doing 4 or 5 versions of it, my tongue just started to give up.
But it sounds very impressive on the recording. It's the first time I heard it so clearly, because obviously usually it's in the mix.
Yeah.
It does sound impressive, but when you hear it with the headphones,
it's going to be cool.
Spot on.
We also recorded 2 Oswald airs. The famous, the Poppy, and the Sweet Sultan. Both of those today, and is that it? Yes. That was it. So tomorrow we've got quite a bit to get through, but it's going to be easier tomorrow because we won't have all the setup time in the morning. Magda, what happened to your E string today?
Oh, E string excitement. No, it's fine. It's just very squeaky, and I don't know if that's the weather or that particular string, but I've changed it, so tomorrow will be better.
New string.
Yeah. So the eagle-eared among you could even try to guess which pieces were recorded. Honestly, I can't tell the difference, but Magda can. So
once you hear it, it really bothers you. So I had to change the string.
Fair enough.
The higher the string, the squeakier kind of potential.
Do you guys find that when we go and listen back, do you find it quite tricky to listen to the whole ensemble because we've got these really fantastic headphones to listen on? And we're listening to the mix, and it's so different to how it feels to actually be performing.
Yes.
It's kind of much warmer than in real life, and it's really only an experience you can get through having this number of microphones being all combined in. But do you find it difficult to focus on the whole ensemble rather than on your own?
Yeah, I just listen to myself, and I have to force myself not to.
I'm really enjoying it because I hear things that I haven't heard before.
That's true.
Great detail. Clarity is very nice.
And you get to appreciate the writing as well.
Yeah.
A lot more. And so you get to hear it as an audience member would, in a sense, which is something we don't always, ever get to hear.
No, I have this thing that I always think that the bass is too heavy and too loud, so that's my thing.
It's not.
Because it sounds more boomy than I expect, really.
And we have
especially
to
because I'm with the base of the harpsichord.
Yeah.
That's
Of
true.
course, so we're too full.
But it's great. We love strong bass.
And today I'm very excited because I've got a platform. I've
podium.
elevated. I've been promoted to the same level, which is great. So I can actually connect in a way much better, and I can hear things actually differently.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
very
it's,
near,
it's
aren't
nice
you?
to have you.
And we're so close together, which is really nice. And I'm in the harpsichord
And the
still,
harpsichord
so
sounds
I
nice.
can really. I'm surrounded. It's perfect.
It
Yeah.
is perfect. So, well, that's basically
Yeah.
that's basically what we've been up to.
It's been a good day. So
Yeah.
tomorrow we will introduce you to some of our colleagues behind the scenes.
Yeah,
So,
if they acquiesce, and and more informal behind the scenes things shall happen. Now we're off to get something to eat because we're very hungry, despite the fact that we have copious snacks, including 6 bunches of bananas in our room back there,
chocolate.
and 2 very large bars of dairy milk. We're still hungry, so we'll let you know tomorrow what we had, because that's very important.
have a good evening.
See you later.
Florence, would you like to have a chocolate digestive?
I would love to.
Do you know that there's actually, I believe, though I don't remember where I heard this from, there's an official and unofficial way to eat this. And I think
there?
you're about to eat it that way around, but I've got a
That's
feeling.
the usual.
I've got a feeling that
I've
it's
always
meant
seen people
to.
eating
It's
like
meant to be
that.
the other way around. I think you should try it the other way around.
The other way, what do you mean by the other way around?
Upside down.
Chocolate down!
Chocolate down.
How daring.
Well, we're just having a break mid-afternoon.
Let me see it, if it is.
Yeah.
We do feel the chocolate more on the tongue rather than the biscuity bit.
Is it better?
It's different. Depends how you like it. Especially if you put it in your tea, it might feel different. Maybe the chocolate will melt more if you put it in the tea first.
Hello, Oscar. So, introducing Oscar Torres, our wonderful sound engineer. How's it going?
Hi, Tom. It's going really well. I'm very pleased.
We've just reached the end. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm tired, but very, very satisfied with the sessions. You guys did amazingly well, and we have in the kind of a nice, very nice recording.
Fantastic. So this is the control room.
It is.
You can see these are the 4 sets of headphones that we each put on when we come and listen back. I don't know much about it, but obviously that's a screen that's
the CCTV,
into the
bro.
into
I
the
can
church.
see you, me in the control room, and you guys in the studio, and I can see what you're doing there.
Do you want to introduce us to any more bits of the equipment, in very simple terms?
Speakers, obviously.
Yeah, speakers.
A computer, a little controller of the software, an iPad with the number of takes that we did in the whole recording.
What about your pad here? Because that's quite interesting.
This one?
No, the notepad.
Ah, this one. Oh no, this is just a very messy take log where I put the take number and where is the take from, and that's it really, and the pieces that we are recording. And with the scores, all the music, where is it? All the music with the scores and some markings, numbers, and yeah, just to make sure that we have all covered.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And on that screen, you've got a lot
this
of
is more
technical stuff.
different software to control and make sure that all the microphones are doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Fantastic.
My talk microphone to communicate with you, computer, hard drives, spare laptop there. I think that's about it really. But yeah,
Well,
usual stuff,
Yeah.
nothing really unusual. Yeah.
Well, thanks, Oscar. We've loved working with you.
Oh,
And,
likewise, Tom. And
yeah.
you, seriously, guys, you did brilliantly, and I'm looking forward to start working on that in due course. And yeah, happy days.
Brilliant. All right, thanks, Oscar. See you later.
Sure, bye.
Well done. Hello everyone, we literally just finished our recording day 3, and I would say we're absolutely exhausted. Are we agreed?
Yes.
We are.
Yes. It's been quite challenging today, particularly because there's been quite a lot of car noises and plane noises, and so a couple of good takes have sort of been slightly ruined by
Yesterday we had some protests.
Some
outside,
protests?
which fortunately went after a
Yeah,
few minutes.
but so poor Tom had to stop in the middle of his, and I had to do quite a few takes again. But we've managed to do it, and we are finished. We have recorded about 62 minutes of repertoire,
And it's sounding good. We've all,
if you say so yourself.
I'm not ashamed to say that.
Not ashamed. I think
That's my motto.
That's good. So yeah, I mean, it's just been brilliant to be in this wonderful church, and with our incredible sound engineer Oscar, and not forgetting Miles, who tuned the harpsichord, because this was just fantastic. I think a lot of people would try to kind of do the harpsichord themselves and in between takes, but this would be so stressful for Tom because he would never have a break basically. So it's been just wonderful to have a tuner all the time.
Yeah, harpsichord sounding really great.
Yeah, the harpsichord sounds great.
And Tom has been able to use different sets of strings, 1 set of strings or 2 sets of strings.
Yeah.
All 3.
All three.
Which we don't often get in rehearsals. So
That's
it's
true.
been very exciting to try different things.
So something that's cool about the disc, which you will hopefully will be kind of around November release, fingers crossed, is that we've got some quartet pieces, but we've also got some solo pieces mixed in, and a couple of different combinations as well. A duo with Tom and Florence performing as also will have performed possibly.
Yes.
I don't know.
Very historically informed.
Very historically informed. Although he may not have performed with harpsichord, I don't know. He might have just done it solo.
He might have
Just solo?
Yeah. Anyway, never mind.
I've been trying to be Scottish. as
Yeah,
much as I could.
Florence is developing a really good Scottish style, a Scottish feel. And
Yeah.
so
Coaching from MJ.
coaching. I don't know what my coaching really entails, but yeah, that sounds Scottish. No, that also sounds Scottish. The problem with being Scottish is you can identify when something is Scottish, but you can't necessarily tell someone what to do in order to sound Scottish. So it's unhelpful, to be honest. But there you go. and now we're going to go and get some food.
Well-deserved
Last
dinner.
night we had a wonderful Lebanese, which we didn't film because we were too busy eating it. It was so good.
Yes.
And I don't know what we're going to do now, but we'll let you know.
Well, harpsichord's on its side, ready to go back into the car.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for your support.
Absolutely,
Yes,
and
thank you.
you know, we will be in touch with all of you who have requested rewards very, very soon, in the next week or two, and then we will obviously ramp up to release in November.
Yeah.
And all of the complicated stuff that has to happen in between now and November will happen, including.
This is only the first stage of the process.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
That
you
was
think-
the easy stage.
That was it was part of it, and then you have to, you know.
Yeah,
Oscar's going to produce some edits and we're going to listen and then do it again and then do that again and then produce a master, and then I need to do the program notes and the cover things, and the artwork needs to be organised, and then all the marketing, which is going to be done by EM Records. So we're really, really excited, but it's a long process.
It is.
Big undertaking, but very exciting.
All right, see you all later. Bye.
Thank you.